Hello, universe. How you doing? The weekend is here. What's a weekend? It's been a busy day. And a little of an annoying day. I have a few things going on. I've got to address. I took my vacuum over to clean up the storage unit today, and I had the lights going, and they let us plug up to a GFI outside. I plugged up, I had my lights and my fan plugged in before, no problem at all. I plugged in my vacuum, started cleaning the floor a little bit, and apparently it sucked a little more juice and knocked the lights out. But I went and talked to the manager, told him the lights had gone out. He checked the breaker box and flipped the switch back on. I was really worried because not only did it turn the lights off in the storage unit, it turned them off in the hallway. Well, I didn't know that it turned them off in the hallway because I keep the lights in the hallway off. But I went to turn on the light again. I went to turn on the light just because it was complete darkness after the vacuum caused the breaker to flip, and the lights wouldn't come on. So I went and talked to the manager, and he flipped the breaker switch and let there be light, fortunately. So there you go. That was the good news. Still lots to do though. Lots and lots to do. I finished up to the day. After I did that, I thought, let's not mess with it anymore. So I'll go back tomorrow. Had to do some errands this evening. I gotta get some of this paperwork done. Monday is the day we go and check out the units that we're taking over. So it shouldn't be a very long day because we have our meetings at 11 and 1. So we should probably be back about, I don't know, 3 or 4. And that's a good thing. Roy's first day back, I don't want it to be overly long. So we've got that. Gotta get these forms done. I'm having this issue for some reason with Internet Explorer 9 and 10 where I cannot get my the state has these forms that you have to complete online for reports, and I can create the report, but I can't save changes to the report. Like, I'll click on a button and it's just, you can click the button and see it activating, but it just halts and won't go anywhere after that. So now I'm concerned about how many of my reports submitted. And they told us before that if you went back to the issues with Internet Explorer 10, that you have to go back to 9, which is sad when the state doesn't update their software to be able to go current. But in Windows 7, you can't find and uninstall Internet Explorer 10. And so as a result of it, it's very difficult to do. So you have to just sort of install 9 on its own and go from there. Well, I got 9 to operate, but it's not working. Same issue exists, so I'm not sure what the solution is, and once again it's a weekend, so I can't talk to any of my state contacts, so I have to wait till Monday and I figure what I'm going to have to do is just take my report to my contact on Monday and say, here's the report, I can't use the system online. It's still malfunctioning. It's been doing this for like 2 months now. So there we go. Alright, so what's been going on with you? Have you been staying busy, happy, and active? Tell me you're doing something fun for the weekend. Come on, share it with me. Still trying to figure out how we're going to service all 3 units. Sounds a little wrong. How are we going to service these 3 units? How we're going to service these prisons all in a week. I think I've mentioned before that I'm thinking that Mondays will be our go and inventory day. We go to all 3, do an inventory. And then Tuesday will be a load day. Wednesday and Thursday and Friday will be fill days. Not entirely sure if that's communication or not though. Still have to figure that out. So, we'll see. We shall see. What else is going on? What else is going on? You know, it's not really a lot of stuff to talk about as much as I would like to, because I've just been focusing a lot on the business, you know, the last couple of days. I've been wanting to see a movie. I just simply don't have time to go do that. When you're starting a business, you have to be prepared to commit a lot of time to it, you know. It's just like any endeavor, you know, when you're trying to get it off the ground, you have to put in a lot of efforts to it. More effort than the normal job. That's one of the things it's important to remember about being self-employed. If you're considering it is, you don't work for anyone. Well, you still answer to people, your customers or your contacts, but when you're running your own business, paying taxes, yada 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 yada, there's really not a 9 to 5. You can't walk away from the job and expect that your manager won't be upset because you're the manager. So it's important to keep those things in mind before you start a business. And maybe if you're considering starting a business, if you've never done it before, don't go full throttle into it. Don't do that, because it could be very dangerous. It could be very overwhelming and scary, because you could overdo it. So start out small is what I'm really getting at. Start out small and let it grow. Become nurtured at it, because, you know, I started out with this business just doing the vending at the one location, and it was overwhelming. It was because I made some wrong staff choices at the beginning. I can't speak for everyone, but in my situation, it didn't work to work with my significant other, because we were around each other all day at work, we were around each other at night, and there was no ability to appreciate the time we had together because we were always together. And that just didn't work well for me. I like the idea that my partner, she has either her own work or her own business, and I have mine, and at the end of the day, relatively speaking, we can come together and enjoy quality time together and not feel the stress of a job between us, outside of being able to share those feelings and hopefully help each other in considering issues. You know, it's just always great to have an outsider's opinion, and when you work together, you don't really have an outsider's opinion. So that's pretty much my suggestion. Is two things: is go slow when you start your business, and don't necessarily work with your significant other, because it can cause problems at work and at home, unless you just have this ability to separate yourselves and say, well, I'm the boss at work if it's your business. Because what happens when you're in a relationship, if you're partners, you start pulling out the boss card at work, and they start saying, why are you telling me what to do? And it's because it's your business. It would be the same if it was the other way around. People get very defensive, so be careful when you're starting a business, especially if you're working with your significant other. Balance is one of the keys to making a relationship work. So, what else? What are some of the things I know I was going to talk about? I talked about the lights thing. The sun's been pretty intense around here lately. Wow. Very intense. God, I've been in air conditioning for the most part. And I still have this, for the last 2 months I've had this storage unit. And every 15 days I'm determined I'm going to get out of it. I'm not. Again, I have to be out by Thursday. And there's no way, beg your pardon, no way I'm going to have time to do that. So I'm going to go pay for another 15 days and say, listen, 15 more days. And I'm going to have to start getting someone, hire some movers or something, to move my safe, because I have a 400-pound safe that I can benefit from, but I haven't moved it. And I can't move it upstairs by myself. It would just be impossible. So, I'm not even going to get into that. I'm going to just hire movers and say, have at it. Good luck with that. So, and it's worth it to me to not stress out about it, you know? It's really, really worth it to me not to stress out about it. Because I simply don't have time to do it all by myself. You know, I just don't have time. I'd rather have 2 people come over and move it for me. It would just be easier. So, there you go. That's pretty much what's happening here. Let's see what else. So there's some other things in my head. Oh yeah, no, I'm almost caught up. By the time you, well, not by the time you see this, but I've already done Thursday's upload, and I'm going to do Fridays after I get off of here, and then I'll post this one early Sunday morning, so I'll be caught up. Yay! I've been getting a little bit behind because of work and time and convenience of getting to my Wi-Fi and being able to sit down and do stuff, so I'm glad I'm almost caught up, because I feel bad about being behind. I've just had no choice. So, that's a good thing. Important to catch up. Oh, we're at 9,977 views, guys. I am so hyped by that. Hyped. Jazzed by that. That is so awesome. So close to 10,000, and 10,000 was my goal for December 31st. So the fact that we've hit almost 10,000 in the early part of August is just so, I'm so grateful for that. So it's pretty exciting to me. Makes me feel great and very appreciative, because it means a lot doing these videos to me. And sometimes they're longer. Like the one I did for Friday was uber long, like it was 30 minutes. This one's gonna be a little shorter today. Well, not a little bit shorter today. because I still have to do some paperwork, run another errand before I call it a day, get back and upload Friday's video, and I'll get this one up. Maybe I'll get this one up before midnight. We'll see. We'll see. It's just a busy time. I hope you're doing well. I wish I could be more interesting, but I'm sharing my life with you. It's not necessarily as exciting as you might expect it to be. It's busy, you know, and it's fun. There's a lot of problem solving involved, and I like that, you know. So that's helpful to learn about how to problem solve, and you know, taking on this, making more money and the whole thing. It's great. Just really hoping, really hoping that we can make this whole thing more and more successful than what it currently is with the current operator. Give them some good variety, increase sales. It'd be so awesome. Really can use that. Really can. So here it goes. Wish me luck. Continued success on it, and I hope whatever you're doing, I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I hope there are people out there who are having fun. Here there's not supposed to be any rain or anything, so I'm hoping that sticks, because I'm going to be doing a lot of walking tomorrow. And Monday is going to be a very active day once again. Like I said, I hope not too long. So take care of yourselves. Take great care of yourselves. Enjoy your Saturday night. Enjoy your Sunday. Thanks for all the help with the views. It means a lot to me. It really does. Helps me out, and it's keeping me motivated in ways. It's part of my motivation and inspiration is the views you guys help out with. So thanks. For those who signed up originally for this for Coke Points, I swear I have not forgotten. And I swear I'm going to do it. It's just simply a matter of having time to sit down and do a video and have the points, so that when the person submits for the points, I can send them right off and not worry about it. So I've not forgotten. I have not forgotten. I will not forgotten. I will not forget, I know. And they'll be coming soon. So take care of yourselves. Live with passion. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.